Hello and welcome to the TMZ podcast. I'm Charlie Cotton.
I'm Charlie Neff.
And today we're talking about Justin Bieber's busy weekend. Some parts good, some parts bad.
Yeah, and it looks like him and Haley's team are looking to clarify some recent rumors.
We'll also talk about Sydney Sweeney because it appears she may be back on the market.
Possibly. Something's going on because her and her fiance have delayed their wedding.
Dave Grohl, he's going through it right now. He had a baby out of his marriage, and the baby's here. And
Is he going through it, or is his wife going through it?
I look to the guy's side. I bet he's gone through it. Both.
Sounds
Both.
like he made those decisions on his own.
Yeah, but
though.
his baby mum has now been revealed. Oh, God, these are dark days for Dave Grohl and his family.
Yeah.
To begin with, Justin Bieber, he had a big weekend. It's like he's nowhere and then he's everywhere.
All of a sudden everywhere.
He's everywhere this weekend. So, for starters, he was at like a big ice hockey celebrity. You know, it was him, Will Ferrell. Is that Will Ferrell?
Yep.
Snoop Dogg, Vince Vaughn, and someone Smulders. Oh, Colby Smulders. Wow. And Justin Bieber was there throwing hands. Let's have a look at some of the tape.
Team, Bieber and Road, everybody get in.
Yeah,
Everybody get in. We got a fight.
There's a fight.
There's a fight.
Oh, yeah.
That's Justin Bieber. Somebody go help Justin.
Okay, so that was
looks
kind of fun.
fun.
That looked kind of fun.
By the way, I want to interject really quick. If you guys have any comments you want to make about any of these stories or even just like fun comments about us, let us know because we are live and we'll get to your comments at the end. I mean, Justin Bieber has been like so into hockey his whole life. He's obviously Canadian. He's been seen at tons of like hockey events. He's an amazing athlete.
Is he?
Yeah, he is a really good athlete, actually.
Okay.
In like all sports. It's great to see him out, like having fun. But yeah, there's like another part to this, right? Because recently there's been all these photos and videos of him where people think like he looks really gaunt, he looks tired, he looks thin.
He does. Like,
right, but it doesn't necessarily. So do you.
So
I mean, like,
but I'm on drugs.
Are you?
Yeah.
I thought we said on Friday you weren't.
Okay, I'm not on drugs.
I'm gonna let Trump know.
All right, I'm not on drugs.
Checking your visa.
Yeah, but I mean, I went through the photos and like there's something up. Like he looks different. And if you put that with the fact that he's been following and unfollowing like Hailey Bieber and people close to him.
Well, that was a hacker.
Oh, it wasn't a hacker. Imagine hacking into Justin Bieber's Instagram and the only thing you do is follow and unfollow someone. Like, no, that was him doing something. Like, I don't think it means that they're on the rocks. I just think that you put and it wasn't just Hailey Bieber, it was lots of people. You put that next to the way he's like looking a little weird, and I think something's up.
They have a newborn.
So you think he's just tired and like reacting to things?
Yes. And look, a lot of people are looking at, there was like that video of him from Road Beauty, the like pop up where he's like talking to a fan and people are like, what's going on with him? But I was told that was like literally just him trying to be nice at an event for his wife and like supporting his wife. And then also there was some photos of him in New York where he was walking and like paparazzi got him and it looked like he had like dark circles under his eyes.
It did look a bit.
No, he did.
Okay.
He was tired,
He was
from
tired.
what I was told. He was in the recording studio all night, did not sleep. He's also balancing like being a parent to like a newborn.
No, I agree with
He walked
that.
out to get fresh air and then he looked like crap. I mean, imagine if like paparazzi got us after like a night out, like we would not look well.
True. No, I mean that's true, but it's just like there's those photos from New York. He was out with Dave Chappelle this weekend. Not that, that's a bad sign, but like that was smoking something on the
Smoking cigarettes.
Maybe on the veranda of Barney's Beanery. He's going through a different period of his life than he has gone through recently. I haven't seen him out this much. I haven't seen him looking like this. Something's going on. Maybe it's just being a new dad, but I think there's something
like you
weird.
don't think you changed physically after having a newborn, your first kid?
Yeah.
I mean, they say kids age you faster than anything else. So, I mean, look, there's been a lot of speculation that he's like on drugs. And I actually got a statement from the Bieber's rep on record saying that the recurring narrative that Justin is on hard drugs is absolutely not true. And the rep went on to say that this past year has been very transformative for him. He has ended several close friendships and business relationships that no longer served him. And, you know, according to our sources, like he's doing just fine. And this is actually the best stage of his life because there's a lot of changes in his life for the better.
Yeah, I mean, that's his people saying that. So, I mean, a grain of salt. But, yeah, I mean,
So
there's
you think it's not true because it's from him?
I think I will definitely take it with a grain of salt. I'm not saying it's not true, but I'm not saying I'm just going to believe it, you know, out of...
So you think he's on drugs?
I think something's up. I don't know what it is, but I bet we'll find out sometime. Okay, should we get on to our next story?
Sure. Sydney Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney, she's delaying her wedding to fiance Jonathan Davino, and apparently it's because of their busy schedule. Okay, maybe.
I just don't know. How do you delay a wedding 3 months before? Like, you would assume people have already made their arrangements to fly to wherever city and be put up at a hotel at this and that. And like 3 months before is very suspicious.
Yeah, and also her busy schedule. You would organize these movies. You would know the shoot dates more than 3 months in advance.
Did they start filming Euphoria already? Because wasn't that like a big thing where it was like they were trying to get all the cast members like on board?
But didn't they start filming that a while ago? Like you'd know that if it was going to overlap with May. Like May's the wedding date. You'd know if it was going to overlap with May. You love this person. You want to get married to them finally. Haven't they been together for a while too? Like you want to get married to them finally.
Dating rumors back in
2018.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's not that long.
I just think it's weird. And her reps like saying, you know, yeah, she's got a busy schedule. Okay, guys, what do you mean? And that's just about as far as, you know, they'll go. They won't like, you know, say really what's going on, just kind of no comment. You know, I'm not going to sort of, it's just, it makes me suspicious.
Yeah. I mean, these are obviously like from our sources, not from the rep. But I am curious, like, if they were broken up, wouldn't the people around us just say they're broken up? Around them, just say that they're broken up. So I thought, like, from reading the story, I'm like, oh, maybe she's pregnant, is what I thought.
But pregnant weddings are cool.
No, not,
yes,
not
they
for
are.
women. Not for women.
No, you can point at you and say that you were in mummy's belly when we got married.
Yeah. Look, girls want to look their skinniest, usually in weddings. Do people get married when they're pregnant? Yeah, but it's not ideal. You can't drink at your wedding. You can't enjoy the sushi or the fish at your wedding.
You can still bang.
Yeah, true.
Probably harder to carry over the threshold.
Yep. But I thought, oh, maybe she's pregnant. But then I saw the photos of her, which, by the way, she never really goes out.
And she went out on the heels of this news.
And she went out over the weekend to Paris Hilton's birthday party. I didn't see the fiance there. Did you?
No. If you wanted
maybe he stays in the background.
If you really wanted to like dispel any of those rumors, you would show up with him holding hands, right?
Right. And look, we haven't gone through all the photos. Maybe he is in the background somewhere, but all the ones that she took that were like posted on Paris's Instagram, like he wasn't in it. By the way, my theory where I was like, oh, maybe she's pregnant. She didn't look pregnant in those photos.
Okay, too bad about that theory.
Very, very questionable though.
So, I mean, these first two stories have been about reps telling us the truth about their client or not?
This wasn't from a rep.
Just like Sydney Sweeney. Oh, this was from her inside people.
Sources. Yes.
Okay.
Sources with direct knowledge.
Okay. You're the news person in here, not me.
Yes. Obviously.
On to our final story. Dave Grohl, he is a new father. Congrats. His baby mama's identity has been revealed. It's Jennifer Young. If you don't know the name, there's no reason you should. She's not famous.
Regular chick.
Just a regular chick who lived with her mum.
Blonde.
She's blonde.
Just like his wife.
She does look kind of like his wife, Jordan Blum. And they've been together since 2003. They share 3 kids. Would have come as quite a shock that, now I guess you have to welcome this baby into your family somewhat because its siblings are your kids.
Yeah. Well, he kind of, didn't he say, like, back when the news first broke that he was going to, like, be a part of the kid's life and stuff like that. And then I think there was, like, agency photos of the new mom out with, like, the baby. And she, like, I think there was like some stickers or something
Yeah,
that were like all like rock band stickers. So it's
She-
like, this is like a rocker baby. She's like
Yeah.
embracing that.
she's clearly this. Jennifer Young is clearly like a rock fan. Like,
right.
that's why probably she met Dave. You know, like she's into the
She
rock
might
scene.
be in the industry too. I don't think we know exactly what her job is or how they met.
How do you
but-
feel about this Jordan? This Jennifer Young. Like, do you feel like she shouldn't have slept with a married man, or like, good luck to her now? It must be difficult what she's going through.
We
or-
also don't know what was said to her. I mean, we can't just assume she was a homewrecker, right? I think it's also noteworthy what he might have said to her. Maybe he said, my wife and I are on a break.
True.
You know, and maybe she took that at face value. Maybe they were on a break. I mean, there's so many things
Yeah.
that would make it okay. But I think a lot of people too are like, I don't care if they're on a break. As, you know, if you're not legally divorced, I'm not getting with you. You know, everyone has like their own bar. But I think it would be hard for me to be on the wife's side, Jordan Blum, when, you know, your husband steps out or whatever on a break, whatever, gets another woman pregnant. I think that would be a deal breaker for me.
Oh,
Even if you have kids together, I think we so much put emphasis on like, oh, the value of family, keep the family together because it's the family. But I don't think you should sacrifice your own happiness. I think so many times we like don't want to be supportive of women like choosing to just walk away. I think we should support that more. Like Beyonce and Jay-Z, I hate to do this, she should have left him. She should have left him. Like, what does that say? And I know, look, there's like a side that's like, oh, she's doing it for the family. No, do it for you. I think
Yes.
your kids want a good example of a strong woman that says, I've had enough.
well, to be continued. Wow, very powerful there from Charlie Neff. Sounded a little personal. I mean,
I'm still married. I'm still married.
you're still married?
but not
Okay.
married.
Okay, very good. Okay, read out some of the comments, Charlie.
All right, for the Justin Bieber story, E said, most new parents look like that. I agree with you. Kay Camo said, let him reveal what he wants, if he wants. Hasn't he been through enough already? It's true. This Justin Bieber has been through so much. Superfly said, Jesus, please take the wheel and protect Justin.
You know, Charlie Neff, on the Justin thing,
Yeah.
I am sometimes woken up by my baby or daughter, like maybe 8 times a night.
Yeah, you
Like-
were saying that on Friday.
Yeah, like sometimes I won't get even a solid hour's sleep. Like it'll just be up constantly all night. Then I have to come in here at 6 a.m.,
Yeah.
organize and come in here and prepare the podcast.
Yeah.
Then I got to wait in here and wait for you to arrive.
What are we doing here? Are you looking for sympathy?
I'm just
You're not
saying,
going to get it from
I
me.
got to be on. I'm on at 7 a.m. So we're giving Justin all these excuses. Oh, he's got
No,
a
no.
newborn baby. That's why he looks like shit. It's
yeah,
just like
and
I come
that's
in
why
here-
you look like shit.
But I still come in here and I had show great energy. And I'm like, I'm still
Wait, but
doing my
in
job.
in that video of him at the Road Beauty event, he was showing great energy. But people were like, oh, he's skinny, he's this, he's that. Well, yeah, because he also has a kid, which you could relate to. I'm surprised you're not relating.
People actually says that I actually have looked like I've put on weight since I have a baby. People have commented that to me.
Oh, that's marriage.
Oh,
That's
'cause
not
I'm
baby,
going
that's
the other
marriage.
way than Justin Bieber. I would like to look sort of heroin chic.
Oh, okay.
That would be great.
Okay. For the Sydney Sweeney story, Bezo Lego said,
Bezo Lego comments a lot. Thank you, Bezo.
thank you, Bezo. Bezo said, I'm a simple man. I see Sydney Sweeney film on my screen and click play.
Except for that, she's in a new boxing movie where she purposely looked not that nice. So
Kind of like what Margot Robbie did for I, Tonya.
they try to win Oscars that way. Pretty girls try to look like not as pretty.
I saw that movie recently with Sydney Sweeney and Glenn Powell about Australia.
Was it about Australia?
Well, it's set in Australia. Didn't really care for it.
No.
I don't know if I like them as like the new like rom-com people.
Well, I mean, that might have been the straw that broke the camel's back with old Jonathan Davino.
Yes.
Because
he
it
was
broke
a
up.
director or a producer on that movie.
Was he the producer as well, Sydney's guy?
He was involved.
Oh,
yeah.
it's a bit weird directing. Kiss him more.
I know. For the Dave Grohl story, Eminem said, anything that comes to Dave from the situation, he brought this upon himself. I totally agree.
He is the villain of the scenario, not sort of like either woman or clearly not the wife.
But he also like, I think people will give him a pass because it's like, he's Dave Grohl.
It's what rock stars do.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
See? A couple miscellaneous comments. These are always my favorite. Patty said, Charlie, love your shirt on today.
Justice for Peanut. Justice for Peanut.
Steven said, got my weights, my protein, my peace pipe, and my Charlies. Love y'all.
Working out,
wow.
getting high, and listening to TMZ podcast.
Wow, what a way to start your Monday.
Yeah, wow,
Sounds like
nice.
a rock and roll Monday.
Nice.
David said TMZ podcast uncensored version.
I would like an uncensored version.
I would too, like a Charlie and Charlie After Dark.
After dark.
The Charlies After Dark.
We can do like TMZ podcast road trip. We'll
Oh,
go to
I like
Vegas.
that.
We'll go to Vegas.
That would be so much fun. Imagine all the calamity we would get into. Actually, we'd probably be in bed by like 6
True.
p.m.
I don't party
So
anymore.
boring.
Even-
I don't
might be
either.
after dark would be like 6:30 p.m.
Yeah.
into bed.
Yeah, I would.
Okay, thank you, Charlie.
Thank you, Charlie.
And we'll see you guys here tomorrow.
Bye.